Skill level, I wasn't concerned at that moment because TerraTech has always had a great reputation, and so I knew that I was being brought great value.
Please introduce yourself and your business with a few words about what your business does.
My name is Jason Meuter. I am the Vice President of Software Engineering for Fidano. We have a proprietary sales platform that allows sales reps to manage their portfolio of merchants for the payment space.
Can you tell me about the specific problem you were looking to solve that led you to discover TerraTech?
Yeah, so we inherited a legacy application from a merger that we could not support from a resource perspective at that very time, but it was in great need of an upgrade for ColdFusion and also in regard to some security updates.
Thinking back to before this program was written, what were the main pain points of not having a solution to this problem?
Yeah, the biggest one for us was really just kind of a resource solution. But as it came to life working with TerraTech, it was kind of a breath of fresh air to work with the TerraTech organization and have a lot of knowledge passed our way in regard to some great tooling for upgrade testing, security solutions, so on and so forth. So that was probably the biggest one for us.
Did you try or consider any other options before you went with TerraTech?
We did try looking at, could we peel off a couple of our engineers from a resource perspective, but it really would cause us some big headaches on our own roadmap.
At the point you decided to work with TerraTech, what were the specific doubts or concerns you had about going ahead?
That's actually a really good question. I think the biggest one for me that always comes to fruition for any third-party organization you partner with is communication. How well are you going to work together? What's the skill level? What other jobs are they working on? That was quickly abolished early on in the project, and my concern was put at ease after the first week.
Can you describe the specific moment you realized TerraTech was working really well for your organization?
Yeah, actually, first and foremost, the communication. It started, we kicking off the project. It was really kind of a daily communication process, I think, from both sides, because there was a lot of setup on my end, getting things organized, getting access from a security perspective to the instance, the testing environment, so on and so forth. The response time to that, knowing that we're all in different time zones, was absolutely impeccable. And I think it was probably about 3 or 4 days in when I realized this was going to work really well. And to me, again, I weigh heavily on that communication and that teamwork effort. So, skill level, I wasn't concerned at that moment because TerraTech has always had a great reputation. And so I knew that I was being brought great value.
How successful your business has been with TerraTech?
Yes, pen testing. We are completely successful on pen testing. Not that we weren't before, but there were vulnerabilities that were easy to expose. So now we are no longer there. So that's probably the biggest, greatest satisfaction, is being able to pass those tests with flying colors, and being able to run through SOC compliance, SOC 2 Type 2 with flying colors as well.
Is there anything else about working with TerraTech that we haven't covered that you'd like to share, or even anything that we have covered that you'd like to expand on more?
The management of the project, the communication of the project, the ownership of the project, um, all held great value to me working with TerraTech. There were times that I was unresponsive, and there was a nice friendly tap on the shoulder, just letting me know that we've got to keep on with schedule. And I think really TerraTech is in a very well-rounded organization.
What would you say to anyone sat on the fence right now, not sure whether to work with TerraTech?
Just do it. It is a hard decision, extremely valuable. I'm more of a value add than a cost conscious person. It's hard work to do. And I think, the greatest thing for me was that TerraTech put me at ease right out of the gates. And, you've got to take that leap of faith. And we took that leap of faith, and I take it again without hesitation. Now it's not a leap of faith. It's a partnership. So.